having a crisis inside, like, oh my gosh, what is going on right now? Did I like fail? Hey guys, it's your guy Bri, and I'd like to wish you a happy holiday. Today we'll be talking about the Gameboy Advance SP and... Hä? Spinnst du? Ich dachte, das hier wäre ein Kanal über dein Leben in Deutschland als Amerikaner. Okay, und jetzt? Gaming? Zocken? Was soll das denn sein, Brian? Okay, Hans Lukas, can we like chill?
Really, nigga?
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Entschuldigung. Okay. So, as I was saying, this Christmas Day marks a very special anniversary. 20 years ago today, I was gifted my very first gaming console, and that changed my life forever. Before we dive deep into the memories, let's talk specs. The Game Boy Advance SP was released in March 2003 by Nintendo. It was a handheld gaming console that was the successor to the Game Boy Advance. The console was designed to be more compact than its predecessor and was the first Game Boy console to have a front-lit screen, allowing for gameplay in low-light situations. Unbeknownst to me, the SP was also the first Game Boy console to have a rechargeable battery, which was a huge improvement from the previous Game Boy consoles. So long AA batteries. The SP came in a clamshell design that made it easy to carry around and provided protection for the screen when not in use.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
The original console had a 2.9-inch front-lit LCD screen that had a resolution of 240 by 160 pixels. The console weighed only 143 grams and was 8.4 centimeters wide, making it easy to handle and carry around.
That's hot.
Brian, wie hast du deine erste Konsole bekommen? During my childhood, I always used to spend Christmas Eve with my mom and her side of the family, and Christmas Day with my paternal grandparents. My dad and my aunt would typically come over in the afternoon. We would then exchange gifts with them and eat together. However, things ended up being a bit different in 2003. My dad came over in the afternoon as usual. We ate, exchanged gifts and everything. But my aunt was not there. I remember asking my granddad all day long, when's she coming over? When's she gonna be here? I don't know, Brian. She said she'd be over after work. When will that be? I don't know, but she's coming. You'll just have to wait. But, you know, kids, how kids are.
1 hour later.
Granddad, when's she gonna be here? When's she coming over? Brian, when she gets off work? When? It's been so long. I don't know. Why don't you call her? I didn't call, of course. Did I call? I don't think I called. I don't know. I don't remember, but perhaps. I didn't call her.
Many unbearable hours later.
My aunt ended up stopping by shortly after 9 p.m. And I remember being so happy to see her and hugging her so tightly. She said that she needed to go back to the car, and I thought she was leaving. So I said, no, don't go. You just got here. Brian, I'm not leaving. I'll be right back. I kept hugging her leg. You know, I was so short back then that all I could reach is her leg, and I was hugging her so tightly. Didn't want to let her go. Brian, I'm just going back to the car to get the gifts. Don't you want your present? No, I want you to stay. And my granddad laughed and said, he's crazy about his aunt. Astonished, she leaned in and said, you don't want your gift? No. Well, I'll just take it back then. No. Well, Brian, you need to let go. Then she turned to my granddad and said, a little help here? My granddad looked at me. Brian, let go of your aunt. She'll be right back. Yeah, she's not leaving, my grandmother reassured me. My aunt went outside and returned with some presents. I hope you like it. I'm sure I will. I unwrapped my gift, looked at the packaging, looked around everybody on mute. Didn't say a word. Walked over to the kitchen counter. What is it? And my aunt was just like, what is it? You're supposed to know. I asked my granddad what it was, and he said he had never seen that before. My aunt was just floored. It's a video game. All the kids are playing with them nowadays. She was just like, oh my gosh, I gifted him something. He doesn't even know what it is. This was supposed to be a great surprise. And like, I'm here looking like a fool. This is embarrassing. Did I ruin his Christmas? It's like that's kind of the energy I got from her, because she's very particular about giving gifts, people liking what they get, doing nice things for people, going out of her way to do things. And I could just see she's just like having a crisis inside, like, oh my gosh, why don't you know what this is? What is going on right now? Did I like fail?
Meanwhile.
Oh cool, but I don't have any games for it. And my grandmother said, well, we can get you some games for it.
Flashback.
That reminds me, I have something else for you. Another gift? Yes, another gift. So she reached into the bag. I hope this is better than the first one. If you don't like it, just let me know and I'll get you something else. I'm sure I'll love it. Pokemon! Lo and behold, I held Pokemon Sapphire in the palms of my tiny hands and I was just jumping up and down. Oh my gosh, Pokemon! I love Pokemon! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! And hugging my aunt, and I was just so happy. It was such a moment for me. My aunt looked at my grandparents. Well, I should have given that to him first.
Just then.
My granddad helped me unbox my Gameboy Advance SP, and my aunt said, it probably needs charging. We plugged it in at the kitchen counter, turned on the Game Boy, and I was playing Pokemon Sapphire. Till my granddad literally came and was just like, Brian, it's time for you to go to bed. The game is still going to be there tomorrow.
End of flashback.
That was the start of a new beginning. And it changed my life forever. So that's how I became a gamer. Thank you for watching this video about my first gaming console, the Game Boy Advance SP. If you used a game during your childhood, let us know in the comments below what your first gaming console was. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. See you in the next video.